So yesterday we had done this part. What is working capital management? The study of managing working capital. And what is working capital? It is the money required or capital required for doing the business. That is the day-to-day operating activities of the business smoothly. Okay. So formula is total current assets minus total current liability. Then current assets ka definition. This is the original definition of current assets. Yeah. And then its inclusions. That is what is in a current assets. The breakup of a current asset. That is inventories, all the three types: raw material, WIP, finished goods. Then debtors, bills receivable, cash and cash equivalents. This I had explained yesterday. Cash in hand, cash at bank, marketable securities. That is short-term securities, which is having a period of less than 12 months. Matlab, the one which that is easily encashable. Okay, and prepaid expenses. I've given you example of gold biscuits, okay, which is red, for which when you go to sell it in the market, you get cash as early as possible. Okay, it is easily converted, highly convertible into cash. And this is current liability ka definition, the original definition, and the inclusions, that is bills payable, creditors, and outstanding expenses. Then the concept of working capital from the perspective of value and from the perspective of time. From the perspective of value, it is gross working capital, that is your total of current assets, okay, and net working capital, that is total of current assets less total of current liabilities, okay. Permanent working capital is that capital which is required throughout the lifetime of the business, okay. Or you can say it is the minimum working capital which is required, इससे कम में नहीं चलेगा, okay. I had given you an example also for the same yesterday. Then temporary working capital is the such type of working capital is required only for a situational reason. Once that situation or reason is over, that working capital is no more required. Okay, so basically it is based on demand and supply. Okay, now yeah, let us start with the sum of working capital. Along with I will I'll be explaining you the calculations of working capital as well. Okay, it's very easy because you just have to do current assets minus current liability. So this is a question of working capital. Just go through its rules. Okay, so have a look at the question. Prepare an estimate of the working capital production, that is the output is given to you, units produced. Then selling price is given to you per unit, 10 rupees. Raw material is said to be 60% of selling price. Okay, yeah. तो ध्यान दो, raw material is 60% of this 10 rupees. ठीक है, ठीक है. तो 10 रुपीज़ का 60% कितना होता है? सिंपल 6 रुपीज़. यस, तो रॉ मटेरियल कितना हुआ? 6 रुपया. याद रखो, हाँ. देन डायरेक्ट वेजेस इज 1/6 ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल. ठीक है, तो 6 रुपीज़ का 1/6 करो, तो डिवाइड बाई 6 करो, तो कितना हुआ? 1 रुपी हुआ. ओके, overheads is twice the direct wages. डायरेक्ट वेजेस इज हाउ मच? 1 रुपी. 1 रुपी का ट्वाइस कर दो, डबल, तो 2 रुपया. ओके, तो ये मेरा आंसर है. 6 + 1 इज 7, 7, 8, 9. ओके, तो तुम बोलोगे मैम 9 रुपीज़ है. हाँ, तो ये टोटल कॉस्ट है ना 9 रुपीज़. और आपका सेलिंग प्राइस कितना है, 10 रुपया, तो प्रॉफिट कितना हुआ, 1 रुपया. Is this clear? So this breakup is given to you. Am I clear till here? Just acknowledge it in the chat box. Breakup समझ में आया? Selling price 60% of raw material is 60% of selling price. So my breakup is 6 rupees. Direct wages is 1/6 of raw material. Raw material I got 6 rupees. उसका 1/6 कर दो, तो it becomes 1 rupee. And overheads is twice of direct wages. So direct wages is 1, उसको double कर दो तो 2. Okay, total it, तो your cost price is 9, selling price is 10, so my profit is 1 rupee. Am I clear? Just acknowledged in the chat box. Material in hand is nothing but closing stock, so that's a current asset. And इसका time period is 2 months लिखा है. Production time, that is WIP, is 1 month. It's current assets. Finished goods in stores, it's a current asset. Credit for material, matlab creditors. Creditors are what? Current liability. Credit allowed to customers. Who are my customers? My daters are my customers. Daters are current assets. Average cash balance, matlab cash is what? Current asset. Kitna? 40,000. Okay. Now see what they are saying. Wages and overheads are paid in the beginning of the next month. Matlab the outstanding period for outstanding wages and overheads is 1 month. Okay. It is paid in the beginning of next month. That means the time period is 1. And outstanding wages and overheads are what? They are current liabilities. Okay. In production, all the materials are charged in the initial stage and wages and overheads are accrued evenly. Okay. Now, in working capital management, the calculation of WIP is based on this assumption. ये जो लिखा है ना last line, this is actually an assumption. Okay, so ये assumption का meaning क्या है? 100%, 50%, 50%. अब आप बोलोगे मैम ये 100%, 50%, 50% क्या है? 100% of raw material, 50% of wages, and 50% of overheads. It means that in production, all the materials are charged in the initial stage. In production, matlab WIP. Okay. All the materials are charged in the initial stage. All the materials, okay, that is 100%, and wages and overheads accrue evenly, that is 50%. Okay, am I clear till here to everyone? Just acknowledge it in the chat box. Is it clear to everyone? Concept is clear? Thanks. Thank you, Sejal Asta. Okay, so this is a framework of working capital requirement, particulars column, amount column, and in between just keep the calculations column. Okay, so first we will calculate the current assets. ठीक है? Now pay attention to whatever I am saying. Now see, हमें क्या निकालना है? Amount. Amount कैसे मिलेगा? हमारे पास quantity है, multiplied with rate per unit है, multiplied with the time period. Okay, this is how you will get your amount column. Okay, please note this down. We have the quantity with you, हमारे पास output है, yes. We have the rate per unit, yes. and we have the time period. Okay, note this down, very important. Clear till here? ये समझा? How to calculate the amount column? What is the basis of it? Quantity multiplied with the rate per unit multiplied with the time period. Okay? अभी ध्यान दो, हर चीज का एक बेसिस है. ओके, जैसे स्टॉक, नोट डाउन ऑल दीज थिंग्स. स्टॉक में व्हाट डू यू हैव? आई हैव रॉ मटेरियल, आई हैव WIP and I have finished goods. So how will you calculate my raw material? Quantity, that is output which is given, multiplied with the rate of the raw material, obviously, multiplied with the time period which is given. Okay, WIP. WIP का कैलकुलेशंस वो लोग ने बताया है, हाउ टू टेक इट. 100% रॉ मटेरियल, 50% wages and 50% overheads. Okay, so that calculation is given, obviously multiplied with quantity into the respective rates multiplied with the time period. Okay, so this is how I will get FIP. What about finished goods? Finished goods, how will I calculate? Quantity multiplied with the rate, but which rate? रेट तो दिया नहीं है फिनिश गुड्स का, तो कौन सा रेट लेंगे? ओके, तो ये जो रेट की मैं बात कर रही हूँ, दिस इज द COP रेट, कॉस्ट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन रेट, जिसको हम लोग टोटल कॉस्ट भी बोलते हैं. Okay, yeah, so this will be the cost of production rate known as total cost into the time period. Okay, और क्या क्या आएगा स्टॉक में? सॉरी, और क्या क्या आएगा करंट एसेट्स में? डेटर्स. डेटर्स को हम कैसे कैलकुलेट करेंगे? सेम क्वांटिटी मल्टीप्लाइड विद रेट. अभी डेटर्स के लिए कौन सा रेट होता है? डेटर्स को हम क्या करते हैं? सेल करते हैं. क्या? क्रेडिट सेल्स. तो ये कौन सा रेट होगा? सेलिंग प्राइस पर यूनिट वाला रेट. ओके, मल्टीप्लाइड विद द टाइम पीरियड. ओके, सिमिलरली अगर मेरे पास कोई प्रीपेड एक्सपेंस है, हाउ विल आई कैलकुलेट? क्वांटिटी गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन मल्टीप्लाइड विद द कंसर्न प्रीपेड रेट multiplied with the time period. Okay, am I clear about this? समझ में आ रहा है? कुछ भी रट्टा नहीं मारना है, सब बेसिकली लॉजिक लगा के याद करो. ठीक है? ओके, just acknowledge it in the chat box. No need to mug up anything, just remember it with logic. Okay, now let us do the calculations. Now let us understand ये calculations होंगे कैसे. ठीक है, first raw material. ठीक है, how much is my units produced? 30,000. Okay, how much is my raw material rate? We just calculated 6 rupees. Okay, and the time period was 2 months. Okay, so in a year we have to calculate it on the basis of yearly. ये जो production figure है ना, ये yearly है. Okay, तो ऑब्वियसली हम उसको कन्वर्ट करेंगे एज पर द टाइम पीरियड. सो इंटू 2 डिवाइड बाई 12, बराबर ना? 12 महीने का इतना, तो 2 महीने का कितना? तो 2 महीने का 30,000. ओके, नो कम टू WIP. द ब्रेकअप इज 100-50-50. ओके, से 30,000 into 6 rupees of raw material. Okay, and it is 1 month का time period, so divide by 12 and 100%. So answer is 15,000. Then labor, 30,000 into 1 rupee divide by 12. 12 is the time period of WIP, okay, into 50%, 1250. Same way for overheads, 30,000 output multiplied with 2 rupees. Time period is 1 month, so 1 divided by 12 into 50%. Okay, then total it and take it in the outer column. That is your finished WIP ka valuation. Plus 1250 plus 15,000, 18,750. Then finished goods. Finished goods will be valued at what? Cost price. COP ka actual meaning, when we do more sums, I will tell you. But for the time being, understand, COP is nothing but your total cost. और टोटल कॉस्ट हमारा कितना आया था? 9 रुपीज़. 6 रुपीज़ ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल, 1 रुपी ऑफ लेबर एंड 2 रुपीज़ ऑफ ओवरहेड्स, बराबर मेक्स इट टू 9 रुपीज़. ओके, तो 30,000 इंटू 9 and it is for 3 months, 67,500. I hope I'm clear to everyone. समझ में आ रहा है? And when I calculate datas are strictly at selling price unless and until the question is telling you to calculate it at cost price. Okay, and datas is calculated only for credit sales, not for cash sales. Okay, so if in question they give you about cash sales, you don't have to consider it. You have to only take the element of credit sales into consideration. So 30,000 into 10 rupees is my selling price into 3 months. तो 75,000. ओके, इस क्वेश्चन में कुछ बोला नहीं है कि क्रेडिट सेल्स कितना है, तो इन एब्सेंस ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन यू कैन ऑलवेज अज्यूम क्रेडिट सेल्स टू बी 100%. ओके, या कैश तो दिया है, 40,000 दिया ही था. ओके, सो टोटल इट 2,31,250. That's my total of my current assets. समझ में आया यहाँ तक everyone? Is it clear till here? Acknowledge it in the chat box. Till total current assets, is it clear to everyone? Okay, fine. Great. Now, current liability. So current liability may have only creditors and outstanding wages and overheads. That's it. Okay. So creditors कौन होते हैं? जिनसे हम लोग क्या करते हैं? क्रेडिट परचेज, बराबर. तो परचेज हम क्या करते हैं? हम परचेज हमेशा रॉ मटेरियल करते हैं. तो क्रेडिटर्स हम कैसे कैलकुलेट करेंगे? माय आउटपुट क्वांटिटी मल्टीप्लाइड विद द रेट ऑफ माय रॉ मटेरियल इनटू टाइम पीरियड. व्हाट द लॉजिक? समझ में आया? या, सो क्रेडिटर्स आर फॉर credit purchases, and what do we purchase? We purchase raw material. So what rate we will consider for creditors? We will consider the raw material price. Okay, and again same logic, in absence of information, अगर क्रेडिट परचेज के बारे में कुछ नहीं बोला है, assume it to be 100%. So 30,000 into 6 rupees of raw material into time period 2 divided by 12. ठीक है, और इस पे 100% भी लगा दोगे तो भी आंसर सेम चेंज नहीं होता है. ठीक है, 30,000. Then outstanding 30,000 into outstanding wages and overheads. Okay, तो wages कितना था 1 रुपी, overheads का रेट कितना है 2 रुपये, 2 + 1 is how much 3. Okay, so here it is 3 rupees. So 30,000 into 3 and it is for 1 month. So 1 divided by 12, 7,500. Clear everyone? Then total it plus 30,000, 37,500 minus 2,31,250, 1,93,750. Okay, so this is my answer. So this is actually what, this is my working capital. समझ में आया everyone? Is it clear to everyone? Okay, great. Okay, let us move on to different question. See, this is the working note which I had explained in the beginning. Yeah, this is how we had calculated. Total cost is 9, profit is 1. Okay, you can even do this orally if you are good at it. नहीं समझता है तो वर्किंग नोट करने का. Okay, now moving on to next. Now look at this question. From the following information, prepare an estimate of working capital for the year ended 31st March 2017. Okay, estimated level of activity 1,04,000 for the year 52 weeks. Now just remember your calculations are for weeks. Highlight किया हुआ है, ठीक है? Yeah, 1,04,000 units. This is my output quantity. Cost of raw material 5 rupees. Cost of labor 40% of raw material. Okay. Cost of overheads 50% of labor. Okay. Profit per unit is 200% of overheads. Fine. Stock of raw material, this is current assets. Time period they have 4 weeks. मैंने बोला ना आपका आंसर इसमें कैलकुलेशन टाइम पीरियड वीक्स में होगा, ऊपर हाईलाइटेड है. ओके, तो हम वीक्स में निकालेंगे. मंथ्स बोला है तो मंथ्स में निकालेंगे, डेज दिया है तो डेज में निकालेंगे. ओके, प्रोसेसिंग पीरियड मतलब WIP, करंट एसेट्स. Stock of finished goods 4 weeks, current assets. Credit to the debtors 6 weeks, current assets. Credit by the creditors, current liability 4 weeks. Time lag in payment of wages. Time lag matlab outstanding. Okay, note down this word. Okay, when I say lag, lag matlab outstanding. Okay, current liability. Time lag in payment of overheads, current liability. Cash and bank balance, current assets. Datas are calculated on sales basis, दिया हुआ है. नहीं भी दिया है तो it is by default sales only. Datas are calculated at selling price. Purchase against cash 20%. तो cash purchases are 20%. That means बाकी का 80% is credit purchase. All the activities are spread evenly throughout the year. Okay, इसका meaning क्या है? That WIP should be 100, 50, 50. Then during processing labor and overheads accrue evenly. वो तो हमने कर दिया है. Okay, this 100, 50, 50. Okay, so first do the working note. Raw material is how much given? 5 rupees. Wages बोला है 40% of raw material, तो 5 रुपए का 40% निकालो. ₹2। वेजेस बोला है 50, ओवर हेड्स बोला है 50% ऑफ वेजेस, तो ₹2 का 50% इज ₹1। ओके, सो दिस इज माई टोटल कॉस्ट और कॉस्ट प्राइस। 5 + 2 7, 7 + 1 8, और प्रॉफिट कितना बोला है 200% ऑफ ओवर हेड्स, तो ₹1 का 200%, तो मल्टीप्लाइड विथ 200 प्लस द परसेंटेज साइन, so it's ₹2. 8 + 2 is 10. So my selling price is ₹10. Is this clear till here? Understood, everyone? समझ में आया? Okay. So इस basis पे now we will do our calculations. Quantity multiplied with rate multiplied with the time period. Okay, don't forget that. Now come to our calculations. First, raw material. Okay, so 1,04,000 into ₹5 into time period is 4 weeks. So 4 divided by 52. So my answer is 40,000. Okay, next WIP 100 50 50 भूलना मत. 1,04,000 into raw material is ₹5 into 4 divided by 52 into 100%, 40,000. Then labor 1,04,000 into ₹2 into 4 divided by 52 into 50%, 8,000. Next, overheads 1,04,000 into 1 into 4 divided by 52 into 50%, 4,000. Okay, and total it now 4 plus 8,000 plus 40,000. कितना हुआ? 40,000 ना? I guess I took 4,000. Wait, 40 plus 8 is 48, 48 plus 4 is 52, बराबर है. Okay, yeah. Next, finished goods 1,04,000 into cost price. Total cost कितना है? We just saw the working note, ₹8 into 4 divided by 52, 64,000. Okay, then datas will be calculated at selling price, and only for what? Only for credit sales. So 1,04,000 into selling price is ₹10 into 6 weeks divided by 52. Okay, और मैंने क्या बोला था? In absence of information आप क्या assume कर सकते हो? That 100% credit sales. Okay, ये मत भूलना. 100% credit sales. So into 100, press the percentage sign. Okay, I just missed something. 1,04,000 into 10 into 6 divided by 52 into 100%. Yeah, 1,20,000. And cash bank दिया हुआ है क्वेश्चन में 4,000. So total your current assets 1,20,000 plus 40 plus 64,000 plus 52,000 plus 40,000. So it is 3,16,000. Okay. Is it clear till here? Understood? Just acknowledge it in the chat box. Even if you don't assume for data as 100%, answers will still remain the same, 1,20,000. There will be no change in the answer. Okay, fine. Thank you, students. ठीक है. Now come to current liability. Current liability में मेरे पास क्या क्या है? Creditors है. So quantity 1,04,000 multiplied with the rate. Creditors से हम क्या खरीदते हैं? Raw material खरीदते हैं. तो I'll multiply with the raw material rate, that is ₹5. इंटू 4 वीक्स का टाइम, तो 4 डिवाइड बाई 52 इंटू, वो लोग ने बोला था 20% कैश से कैश परचेजेस, दैट मीन्स बाकी का 80 इज credit. So into 80%. Don't forget this. This is important. 80% credit purchase. So 32,000. Then outstanding wages and overheads. So 1,04,000 into wages कितना था 2 रुपया into 4 divided by 52 16,000. Then overheads 1,04,000 into 1 into 2 divided by 52 4,000. Okay, total it 4 plus 16 20 plus 32 52,000. So that's my current liability. इसको subtract कर दो. Total of current assets 3,16,000 minus total of current liability 52,000. So 2,64,000 is my working capital. समझ में आया? Is it easy? Are you guys finding the chapter easy? I mean, there is nothing too much mug up in this. You just have to remember everything logically. You know the identification of current assets, you know the identification of current liability, and now you know the basis of calculations also. How are they calculated? Yeah, thank you. ठीक है, तो अब इसमें क्या वेरिएशंस हो सकता है? इफ नेक्स्ट लेक्चर आई टेक एनी सम ऑन वर्किंग कैपिटल, obviously the variation will be last lecture that we had seen. So, gross working capital, net working capital, yeah, that variations will be there in the question now. Okay, this working note was very important, obviously. तो जब भी आपके पास ये क्वेश्चन आए, सबसे पहले क्वांटिटी ढूंढ लो. कभी कभी वो लोग क्वांटिटी नहीं देंगे, तो उसका इन्फॉर्मेशन देंगे कि क्वांटिटी कैसे निकालना है. ओके, सिंस इट इज़ द फर्स्ट टू सम, सो आई टुक इट इजी वन. तो रेट्स नहीं देंगे, रेट्स भी दे विल गिव यू इन्फॉर्मेशन कैसे निकालना है. एंड समटाइम्स दे विल कंफ्यूज यू विद द टाइम पीरियड ऑल्सो. They may mix it and give it to you. They will give you weeks also, they will give you days also, they will give you months also. Okay, then there are certain informations in the questions which will help you identify कि the sum has to be done in weeks, months or in days. Okay, obviously as and when gradually we progress towards the chapter, we will be doing obviously sums different than the other. Okay, so is it clear till here to everyone? Any doubts? Okay.